Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Hope that all are doing good. And already we have started lesson 5 industries. In the first video, we learned about the importance of industries, and second video, we learned about types of industries. And today we are going to discuss about the location of industries. All of you know that some regions are industrially more advanced than others. What is the reason for that? Because they have conditions favorable for the growth of industries. Let us learn or let us look at some important factors that influences the location of industries. In some area we can see more industries. What is the reason for that? First one, availability of raw material. Industries that use heavy and bulky raw material like coal and steel prefer to be located near the source of raw material. Then what is the reason? Because the transportation of such material over long distance, it is very difficult and expensive also. They have to spend more money for transportation. Industries using perishable raw material are also usually located near source of raw material, as perishable material have to reach the factories quickly. This is the first thing, availability of raw material. And second one, power. An uninterrupted supply of power is essential for running machines. Hence, regions rich in power resources are ideal location for industries. For the good working, they need power. For the better supply of power, it is essential for the running of machine. And the factories, we can see the factories near the power resources. And third one is labor. For industries that require plenty of laborers, densely populated areas are ideal location as labor is abundant and cheap in such areas. In a factory we need many workers, many laborers. So the factories we can see in a densely populated areas. So labor is abundant and it will be very cheap also. And next one, water. Industries need water for cooling machinery. Or if you know that industry, it need water for cooling machinery, for drainage out waste and for various other purposes. So most of the industries are located near a resource of or source of water. Most of the industries are located near the water resource or a source of water. And land and climate. Flat land and a moderate climate are ideal for the most industries. Flat land, because transportation will be very easy. And market. Industries producing perishable or fragile goods are usually located near the respective markets. Industry should be near the market so that the products can reach the market with minimum delay or damage. Soon after the production, they can send their products to the market. If the market is near to the factory, it is very easy. Otherwise, it will take too much time. And transport facilities. An efficient transport network help raw material to reach factories and finished goods to reach markets. And capital. Every industry need capital. All the industry need money for purchasing machines, power and raw material, and also for paying wages and meeting transportation cost. Areas where money is readily available and people are willing to invest in industries are therefore ideal locations for industries. And government policy. Sometimes the government make a particular location attractive to industry. Government policy. The government makes particular location, a particular place attractive to industries by providing land, tax concession and various facilities. These are the favorable condition for or condition for an industry. Okay, and next one we can see that what are the major industries. May among the various industries of the world, some are widely distributed while others are concentrated in specific areas. First one we will learn that iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry is one of the most important industry and it is the basic industry, and all other industries are depending the iron and steel industry. So we can call it as a basic industry. It produces steel and it is used as a raw material in various industries such as automobile, shipbuilding, machine tools. Steel is also used widely used in the construction of large building, and many of things that we use at home like utensils, cutlery, scissors, and even safety pin are made of steel. The development of iron and steel industry in a country thus leads to industrial diversification and contribute to the economic development and prosperity of the country. So we can see that iron and steel industry is the basic industry because all other industries are depending or they are getting materials from iron and steel industry. And this industry is a mineral based industry. Iron and steel industry is a mineral based industry. The chief raw material required for the production of steel include iron ore, coal, limestone and manganese. Okay, and in many years before the steel plants, it is located near the sources of iron ore and coal for convenience of transporting in bulky materials to the factories. However, steel plants are now coming up the coastal location as well. These plants usually use imported raw material or export their products. In many years ago, we can see the factories near the according to the availability of raw material they made their factories, but nowadays steel plants are made in the coastal areas. Why? What is the reason? These plants usually use imported raw materials and they can export their products. And initially the iron and steel industry was concentrated in Britain. From there it is spread to other parts of the world. Now we can see China, Japan, India, USA, Russia, South Korea, Germany, Brazil, Turkey, Ukraine and Italy are the some of the largest producers of steel. And India is the now a major steel producing country. The Steel Authority of India Limited has been set up to promote the steel industry. What is the aim of SAIL? What is SAIL? The Steel Authority of India Limited has been set up to promote the steel industry. Okay, some of India's major steel plants are the Jamshedpur at Bokaro. These are the important steel plants. Okay, and in this lesson we learned many things. What are the location of industries? The owners they will make their industry in some areas only, because according to the availability of raw materials, availability of power, availability of labor, water, land and climate, market, transport facilities. And then we learned about major industries. What are the major industries? Iron and steel industry we learned first. It is the basic industry. That means all other industries are completely depending the iron and steel industry. So we can say that iron and steel industry is the basic industry. In the initially earlier steel plants, it was located near the sources of iron ore and coal for convenience in transporting these bulky materials. But nowadays we can see steel plants in the coastal areas also. Why? These plants usually use imported goods and the export also very easy. Okay, and next day we will learn about other industries. Automobile industries are there, shipbuilding, information technology. Okay, All of you read up to here, and if you have any doubt about anything, you can ask through the comments.